Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raeschelle, and if you're new here, I make videos every Wednesday about motherhood and lifestyle. I have a 1.5-year-old daughter, and today, while she's taking her nap, I'm going to be cleaning up as much as possible. I am pregnant, and honestly, I've just been so exhausted, especially dealing with my toddler because she's very rambunctious, and my house has definitely been feeling the effects. I just haven't had the energy to clean, and you know I keep it real with you guys, so I wanted to show you the reality of what my house is looking like now and take you guys along with me so we can get it back to how it should be looking. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys an overlook of how the house is looking and what areas I want to focus on cleaning. I definitely want to make sure I clean my living room area and her play area, as well as our dining room and the kitchen. I have a ton of work to do while my daughter is taking her nap, so let's go ahead and get to work. So starting in the front area, I'm going to start by taking all of my daughter's toys that she hid underneath and behind the entryway table and just get those out of the way. I have Glade plugins throughout my house, so I buy them in bulk and then I just swap them out as needed. So the one behind my entry table was empty, so here I'm just swapping it out and putting in a new one. Next, I'm going to take this big box and get that out of the way, and then I'm going to dust off the table. Once the entryway table is done, I'm going to go ahead and move over to our kitchen table and just clear off everything that doesn't belong and then give it a nice good wipe down with some disinfectant spray. My husband has a little gaming area set up by the kitchen table, so here I'm just kind of removing everything that doesn't quite belong, and then I'm going to go ahead and spray that and disinfect it as well, and then just give everything a nice dust off. We don't have any carpet in the house, so instead of taking the time to sweep everything, we bought a vacuum so that way we can just vacuum all of our floors. So I'm just giving this area a quick vacuum, and then I'm going to go ahead and dust the console that we have in our entryway, and then I'm going to move on to the living room. So here in the living room, I'm just folding the blankets and then just kind of taking out everything and putting it away in its spot that it's supposed to go, and then freshening up all of my pillows to make the chair look nice and refreshed. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and disinfect and wipe down my coffee table and then get that out of the way so that way I can vacuum. But before I vacuum, of course, I have to get on the floor and dig out all of my daughter's toys that are underneath the couch. I don't know why or how, but so many of her toys end up stuffed underneath the couch, so I'm just trying to get out as many as possible that I can reach. Next, I'm taking my Downy Febreze and then just giving my sofa and whole area a nice misting. Next, I need to tackle my daughter's high chair because it is absolutely disgusting. Every time she eats, I swear she just gets stuff everywhere, and I really don't understand how she does it, but every single time she eats, her high chair just looks like this afterwards. So of course, I need to give this a nice clean so that way we can remedy that. And as you guys know, I do like my Dapple baby products, so I'm taking the Dapple disinfecting spray, spraying it down, and giving that a nice thorough wipe. Once her high chair is clean and all of her crumbs came out of their hiding places, I go ahead and take the vacuum and just vacuum everything up. Next, I have to tackle my daughter's play area, and so I'm just taking everything and putting them back in the boxes, and then unfortunately she fell off her slide because she was playing on it incorrectly, so I have to confiscate it. So I'm just breaking it down and putting it out on the back patio for my husband to put into our shed out back. And then I'm just going to go ahead and move everything back to its place and just try to tidy everything up. I wanted something to where I could hide my daughter's toys but not be an eyesore in our living room, so I decided to go with this cube storage organizer, and this is where I keep all of her toys for the most part. However, my daughter likes to take the boxes apart. Like you can see, this one was completely flattened because she'll take the boxes out, empty all her toys out, and then break the box apart and fold them up. And it honestly has become a problem, and one of the boxes are now either broken or missing. I really don't know what happened to it. So that's just the spot for the cactus now. And of course, once all of her toys are put away, I'm going to go ahead and give this area a nice thorough vacuuming as well. since my daughter is still asleep and I still have some time left, I'm going to go ahead and start on the kitchen. So I'm just getting rid of those brownies because honestly they were just like not good at all. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put everything else away and make sure that I have cleared all of my countertops. Over on this side, I'm just taking all of the major appliances and putting them away in their correct spot. And then, like I said, just continuing wiping down and clearing off the counters. After all the counters are wiped down and clear, I have to go ahead and take out the trash and then of course put a new bag in. And then I also went ahead and wiped down the outside of the trash can because I noticed that it was looking a little disgusting. Also, I just want to make sure you guys see, I'm using paper towels to wipe down the trash can. And I goes in the trash, and then I use a different cloth to wipe down the counter. I had it in fast motion at first and I didn't want you guys to think that I was using the same thing, so I just want to put that out really quick. Okay, thanks. Bye. After that, I'm just going to go ahead and sweep up the kitchen. I like to sweep in the kitchen because I want to make sure I can get into all of the nook and crannies really well. So I just sweep off the rugs first and then give everything else a nice sweeping. And then, of course, clean that up with the dustpan. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put my mats back down and start on the dishes since she is still asleep. I know that there are a lot of people that don't necessarily like or use dishwashers, but my family always has used them, and what we always do is kind of like pre-wash our dishes to make sure that there's no gunk or grime or leftover food stuck on them, and then put them in the dishwasher for like a final cleaning. Shortly after I finished the dishes, my daughter ended up waking from her nap, but I was able to get a lot done while she slept, and I wanted to give you guys a final look at everything. You guys pretty much already saw the kitchen and how I was able to clean that up, but I wanted to show you the rest of the house that I was able to clean. So I cleaned up the living room, dining room, and her play area, and here I just wanted to show you that these are just paint damage on the table that we do plan on replacing one day, but we haven't gotten around to it yet. But I just wanted to make sure you guys didn't think it was like dirt or food or anything. But everything is nice and clean, and I feel so much better about the area and finally feel like my life has a little bit more calmness and serenity to it now that everything looks better. But I appreciate you guys watching today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope you all are staying safe and healthy. And like I said, I do put out videos every Wednesday, so make sure you hit subscribe and be on the lookout for those. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!